Hello, everyone. This is Peter Stone. I'm here in my library in Thailand, and I just wanted to share with you. A lot of people realize that Peter Stone jewelry's main creation is fine sterling silver. Always above 925, that means 92 and a half percent pure silver at a minimum. Usually it's 926 or 927. We over produce, and to make sure that you always get the best. And we even had some feedback that said, I mean, back in when I first started making jewelry, it was like 97 and 98% silver, because I had a caster working with us who was used to working at another company that made their jewelry with silver from the street that was like 88% pure. So they used to have to add a lot of extra silver. So he did that in our company, and our silver content was huge. So someone said that, excuse me, alarm. Someone said, Peter, your jewelry is just shinier than others. And I'm like, really? And I'm thinking, well, no, how could that be? And so I started doing assays on the silver. And I've been doing assays since 1998. So that's over 22 years of checking our production to make sure you get in the sterling silver above what you're supposed to get. And in the gold jewelry, that we have a section at the Peter Stone website that's here. Any of Peter Stone designs are available in 14, 18, or 22 karat gold. There is almost pure gold, but we don't do that because it's too soft. It's okay if you want to have a piece, maybe not to wear every day, but the Thais do wear close to 24 karat gold. It's like money for a rainy day, where you can go into the gold shop, they'll give you cash because it's almost pure gold for the gold price. But you should have a look around at our gold collection. Hey, Larry, you can have a look around at our gold collection, and you can choose, do you want 14, 18, or 20 or 22 karat gold? And it really, we send you back a quote, and it's based on today's gold price. That's how we do it, because gold's much more sensitive. The changes are bigger than with silver. So we give you daily quotes. We don't list generally. Sometimes we have a few quotes that are in a range on 14 karat, possibly 18 karat. We do some posting, but not on 22 karat. And if it's there today, it may be different tomorrow. So if you watch the gold and the gold prices, then you know when to buy right. But for the holiday, people come to the Peter Stone website and they go, well, I want gold. And they don't see it right away. But if you just go to the search function and you search for gold jewelry, it will pop up and you'll end up on the gold page right here. So we made it right on the front page, whether you're using your phone or whether you're using a desktop or an iPad or any kind of pad. So I wanted to inform you that gold's here, and you can do two-tone, yellow gold, white gold mix. I mean, I really love mixing metals. When I first started selling jewelry, I used to sell rings that were two-tone. I still do, but this was a brushed silver with a brushed finish, and then I added gold accent. So you can have 14 or 18 karat white gold with yellow gold. And so your piece is solid gold, or you could have it part silver and part gold. Peter Stone really acts more like a jeweler. even though we have a full production line, everything's done by hand. So that's why we can customize your piece. We can engrave it. We can engrave it as a gift. We can engrave it for you. We can put whatever your words are that you want, words of love, words of power, words of energy, your own magic words, whatever those are. Uplifting, powerful, useful words to have in your life. Coupled with symbols, or a simple, beautiful, perhaps sea life or Celtic design. The choice is yours. Now, I made a little mention on the title about the gemstones. I like contrast. I really like contrast. That's why I like the white gold and the silver, the white gold and the yellow gold together. But when it comes to a gemstone, I like a black spinel gemstone. They're very special, and most people don't understand the energetic quality of a spinel. And they are actually in many royal crown jewels, but they'll call them a blue sapphire or a red a ruby. For example, the 40 carat, what was initially told to the public was a ruby, is actually a 40 carat spinel. Now, why wouldn't they change that stone out? Why would the queen wear a crown with a 40 carat spinel in? Well, to me, common sense says she knows something we don't, maybe, about spinel, or the royals do. But I'm attracted to spinel, and I've been attracted for years. And I asked several people of status and stature, what do you choose, this stone or that stone? They were in cufflinks, they just happened to be. They were diamonds or black spinel. And they went after the spinel. I didn't tell them any story or anything, but an energetic decision. And that's where you find the right gemstones that for energetic purposes. But for just visuals and things, whatever the eye decides that the eye likes, you like, and you feel in color, then that's another story. But it can be a combination also. So the energy of the stone and the color of the stone, there's just, we're all so different, and we all sense we're the most sensitive. So the black spinel on gold, the gold and the black contrast, I just love it. And I don't like the black contrast in silver. It's like flat and dull, but when you put it against gold, it is just stunning. And you'll see in the Dali collection I created, I went to the Dali Museum and I had a meeting with my distributor from Spain, from Barcelona, Spain. He met me. I was driving from my home in England. I was driving 500 miles a day through Europe. And by the time I got to southern France, and I wasn't going to Spain, but my salesperson here in Thailand said, Peter, look, Jose, our agent in Barcelona, wanted to meet with me. And I just looked at the map and I said, okay, this looks like about halfway. I am not driving to Barcelona, even though I could have spent time in the city. I just didn't want to. I didn't have time on that trip. And I said, I'll meet with him. And I picked a place, and it was Figueres, Spain. And that is where the Dali, the original, the only Dali, well, it's not the only, there's one in Florida, maybe a few others. But where the original Dali museum is where Dali grew up. And I learned some fantastic, amazing things about Dali. What a creative spirit, kind of a madman, but, that's like I belong to this club, the 1% crazy. And I think Dolly is the 0.1%. But by all means, what a creative guy. And so I took and got inspired, much like the Celtic knotwork. All life is intertwined with some of Dolly's art, where the sea or the woman laying on the beach becomes her blanket, and the masts on the sailing ships are butterflies. So all of life is intertwined, and it's just amazing journey that I've traveled to discover the energies and transform that into beautiful silver, gold, and platinum jewelry, even copper healing jewelry. And it's Peter Stone jewelry is special, and I invite you to to buy some, wear some, and feel the Peter Stone difference. I mean, you really will be glad that you did. And Peter Stone's policy is you buy a piece of jewelry. And when it gets to gold, we don't have that exchange. There's a lot of intrinsic value in gold and silver, but a lot more value in the gold, of course. I mean, it's probably 100 times more valuable today. A little bit skewed, but very valuable. So if you order a piece of gold, it's more like a custom order. We would have exchanges, but we wouldn't have the money back on the gold, that's for sure. So we want to work with you in every possible way we can, but I want you to know, yes, gold we do. We're happy to do it. We do it every day, actually. We have a client who creates a lot of Masonic rings, beautiful Masonic rings. And we do the exclusive work for him because we're not only, we're resellers, we sell wholesalers to other businesses, but we also are doing the retail direct now, like everyone is doing. So I want you to know you can inquire about the Masonic line of jewelry, and we'll connect you with him. You can't buy it from us direct. You have to buy it from our customer. But you can order it engraved. It's just beautiful piece of jewelry. And there's many different designs. And he has some DNA jewelry. He has like Black Lives Matter jewelry. I mean, some of these things are, he's got a lot of different collections that he does. His designs we do for him. And we can do the same for you. So there's a lot of different types of jewelry we have. Please take a look at www.peterstonejewelry.com. So it's a good night from Thailand, and I'll see you tomorrow. You all have a wonderful day. Thank you. Talk to you later on. www.peterstonejewelry.com, and check out the gold for a beautiful gift for the one you love. Make it special. Make it Peter Stone. Thanks for watching.